Hey there, everyone. I am so excited to be with you today, and I just want to share with you a topic that I've been reflecting on recently. The topic is regarding making decisions. So when you think about making decisions, I want to know what comes to mind for you. What trips you up when it comes to making decisions? What makes it hard for you to make a decision? As I reflect on making decisions, I think about where I and so many other people have been tempted to actually get tripped up. You see, it can be so easy to forget about the most important step. Yes, I said it, the most important step when you see a need and a decision has to be made. You want to know what that step is? It's called prayer. The temptation is to act so quickly, which makes us leave out the most important part, which is prayer. I'll give you an example. Saying yes to something that's really, really good. We could be so tempted to just act so fast that we don't think, we don't pray. Or what about this? Buying something that you think that you really, really need. You think you truly need this thing, and what you do is you forget to pray and you don't even consider what this thing is actually going to cost you. James 1:5 says this. It says, if you lack wisdom, ask God. You see, when we're walking in humility, we admit that we are always in need of wisdom every day, every moment. So what we should do is we should take our questions and we should go to God and we should say, God, I need to talk to you about everything. Psalms 119:105 says that your word is a lamp to my feet and a light to my path. Folks, if you haven't noticed, we live in a very, very dark world. And we are constantly being bombarded with so many different options and so many different reasons for us to disobey God, for us to make decisions that goes against what he desires for our life. But you know what? I'll tell you this. The word exposes darkness, and it will light the way that we should go. Now, it does sound great to be able to see the results of our decisions long term down the road, but I'm pretty sure we all would agree that that's not typically how it works. You see, a traditional lamp only gives enough light for us to be able to see a little bit in front of ourselves. It gives just enough light to see the steps close to us or right in front of us. This is what the Word of God does as we read it and as we use it to lead the way that we need to go. So what about application? Here's the application question for you. What does it truly look like to pray before making decisions? It looks like this. It looks like routinely pausing and asking God, what does your word say about this, God? What does the Bible have to say about this? We want to ask someone else, can you pray for me? Hey, I have a decision that I need to make and I would like to invite you in on that. I want to ask you, can you just pray for me as I begin to make this decision? After that, we can take what's been revealed and we can use that as the foundation for any of the decisions that we need to make. With that being said, I just want to encourage us to always be okay with asking God for help. Let's make sure that we take the word of God. Let's make sure that we read it every single day. And let's make sure we take our questions that we have and that we wrestle with them continually and we give them to God and say, God, I need help. Let's do these things all before we act, all before we make a decision. I think that if we truly do this, we can find peace in whatever outcome we may find ourselves in. May God bless you. May he give you peace and may he keep you. You have an amazing day. Blessings.